And I mean, come on. Like, I don't think people would actually be shocked or surprised if they broke up. For what? For what? And I'm like, girl, he kind of looks like your brother. We're all thinking it. It's the elephant in the room. Hello, darlings, and welcome to CareOffBook. It's me, Care Darling, and today I have a lot to talk about, but can we just talk about One Wonderful Night? Did you darlings watch that? I watched it on Peacock and I cried a couple times. I thought it was so well done. Like the fact that Cynthia Erivo was flying, and I really did enjoy, of course, the song Popular and that cute, sweet, what was his name? Remington going up. I thought that kid really is alphabet energy, so I thought he was perfect to be in that number. Oh, and one of my favorite parts was actually Michelle Yeoh coming out and doing her I adore her. I think that she's a fantastic Madame Morrible. I can go into it about that. Whatever. That's not this episode. So, love to know what was your favorite part of that concert if you watched it. But listen, I feel like it's like Wicked Week, right? Because that movie musical is coming. But I have to say, while I was enjoying the concert, there was a lot happening online. Post after post, headline after headline, all speculating that Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater had broken up. There hasn't been any official confirmation, but that didn't stop the rumor mill from spinning. And if you're wondering why is it such a big deal, fear not, I'm going to be discussing all of it. That's right, I want to give you the full picture of how Ariana and Ethan's relationship began, like why it became one of Hollywood's most talked about pairings, how Ethan's ex-wife Lilly Jay continues to frame her experience publicly, and why it might be a smart idea for Ethan and Ariana to stay silent until after Wicked's premiere. Wicked isn't just another movie musical, it's one of the most beloved stage musicals of all time. And Universal has been developing the film for nearly 2 decades. When news broke that Cynthia Erivo would play Elphaba and Ariana Grande would play Glinda, their internet collectively screamed. I mean, I thought it was a dream pairing. Like, these two were just so talented. And yes, they each had a following, but I felt like they had the talent to back it up and also the love and care for these characters. Ethan Slater, meanwhile, might not have been a household name before this, but theater fans knew him well. He earned a Tony nomination for SpongeBob SquarePants, the musical, and was respected in the Broadway world for his quirky charm and work ethic. He landed the role of Bach. And this is so ironic to me, right? Because in the musical, Bach is in love with Glinda and wants to be with Glinda. And I guess I mean, spoiler, it's just crazy to me because it's like, oh my gosh, Bach gets the girl. Filming for Wicked began in 2022 in the UK, and by all accounts, the cast bonded quickly, but that set also became the backdrop for one of 2023's most talked about celebrity storylines, the news that Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater were dating. Okay, so let's rewind to where everyone's timeline overlaps. Ariana Grande married real estate agent Dalton Gomez in 2021. Their marriage was famously private, and by early 2023, they were reportedly separated, something that wasn't widely known until the summer when divorce papers were officially filed. Ethan Slater married his high school sweetheart Lilly Jay in 2018. They welcomed a baby in 2022. By mid-2023, TMZ and People reported that Ariana and Ethan had started dating after meeting on the Wicked set. Ethan filed for divorce from Lilly that July, and immediately social media took off. Some defending them, others criticizing them. Also, Lilly Jay gave a brief statement calling Ariana not a girl's girl, which only fueled the fire. Fans and gossip pages quickly constructed their own narrative. Ariana, fresh off a separation, began seeing her co-star, who was still technically married. Whether or not timelines overlapped became irrelevant. The idea of infidelity was enough to ignite outrage. This wasn't just gossip, this story touched every corner of pop culture. Ariana Grande is one of the most recognizable people on earth, and everything she does, from her music to her relationships, happens under an intense spotlight. Over the years, she's developed a reputation for being involved with men who were already in relationships, a narrative reinforced by her song, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, and past public controversies. Adding to that, in May 2023, Slater posted a Mother's Day tribute to Lilly Jay, calling her the most loving, caring, and wonderful mom/person in the world. And followers noted that Ariana liked the post. Then, in July, Page Six reported that Lilly Jay said she'd been completely blindsided by Slater's new relationship. Now again, the dating rumors surfaced during the production of Wicked, and fans feared it might distract from the film. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw it, I absolutely was distracted when Bach first came on screen.
They are gonna miss me so much.
My parents don't even know I left.
Also, Ethan's ex-wife Lilly Jay didn't stay silent. She wasn't combative, she was just being honest. And because of that honesty, I think that's what changed a lot of people. Like, this wasn't just, oh, celebrity gossip news. It actually humanized the situation that this was a family that was being broken. In 2024, Lilly Jay wrote a reflective essay that gave everyone pause. She talked about the pain of seeing the film's promotion everywhere, saying there are days when I can't escape the marketing of a movie associated with the saddest period of my life. That quote alone stopped people scrolling, because for the first time we heard directly from the person outside the spotlight, someone who didn't choose fame but was pulled into by circumstance. And I remember thinking that this was a big deal at the time, because as time was going on, there were people that started to look at Ariana and Ethan and ship them and say like, oh my gosh, they're such a cute couple. So when Lilly came back, everyone was like, oh yeah, like it's almost like they forgot what happened. Lilly wrote about co-parenting, grief, and the uncomfortable feeling of reliving heartbreak through billboards and trailers. And now with Wicked Part 2 coming, those feelings are resurfacing. I think what's really interesting is that Lilly Jay was the one that was speaking up about, you know, this situation, this infidelity, and Ariana and Ethan were very silent. Well, they didn't talk about it directly. To be fair, Ariana definitely hinted at things. In one interview, she basically said people don't know the whole story, and that's fine as long as she knows what really happened.
People have crafted their own narratives.
Yeah. The thing is that like, we know this about the tabloids and about the media and about, like, am I crazy? Don't we know this?
Yeah, but nobody cares for the sake of a good story or for curing one's boredom on the internet.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's like we selectively remember that this is what the tabloids do to people, especially women, based on whether or not we like the person. I feel like we don't need to go into any specifics, but of course there's like an insatiable frustration, inexplicable, hellish feeling with watching people misunderstand the people you love and you and anything.
Then she had a song, Dandelion, which fans were quick to pick apart the moment it dropped. The song uses the whole flower metaphor. Ariana compares herself to a dandelion, basically saying that she's the one who stands out. The other flowers don't grow the same. And of course, people immediately connected that to Lilly Jay, because her name literally is a flower. Another song that came out during that time was The Boy Is Mine. But you know, the song that really stood out to me was the song Yes And, where the lyrics said, your business is yours and mine is mine. Why do you care so much who I ride? And I think she thought that was a clapback to everyone questioning the relationship. And I'm like, girl, he kind of looks like your brother. Now, I'll be honest, I actually love that song. I think it's really catchy, and I loved when Mariah came onto it. But the thing is that I guess how I also feel about this song is that it's very tone deaf to the situation, especially when you're thinking about Lilly Jay and her pain. Then came the moment when things quietly shifted. Back at the 97th Academy Awards in March 2025, Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater were still visibly together. They sat side by side. I see what I did there. Something that was notable is that they did the red carpet separately, but again, they were still together during the actual ceremony. By September at the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards, Ariana walked in with her family and friends. Ethan wasn't there. The absence alone became a headline. Then came interviews when Ethan was asked about Ariana. And that clip was odd because it didn't feel like this was someone talking about their partner. This felt like this was someone talking about their coworker.
I always love seeing you support Ari on social media. What was it like seeing her have such an amazing night at the VMAs and just such an amazing year?
Nobody deserves it more. Really. Like, obviously she's insanely talented, and I think that Brighter Days Ahead was like deserving of those awards. It's also just really beautiful to see how she treats everyone that she works with, and what a generous collaborator she is. Just it's a special thing to see.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
The last public outing together was date night in April 2025. Ariana and Ethan attended the off-Broadway premiere of Little Shop of Horrors with friend Liz Gillis. Since then, there haven't been recent photos of them together. And with Wicked for Good coming soon, you could kind of understand why they may not be saying anything. Maybe they're choosing to stay private rather than shift the story from the film to their relationship. And something that people have recently been pointing out is that apparently Ethan put up a picture and Ariana Grande liked it. And I just want to say, did you not hear me say that he did a post about Lilly Jay on Mother's Day and Ariana also liked that photo? So to me, I'm like, that it doesn't matter what she likes. Like, I find it so twisted. From a professional standpoint, it would actually be wise for Ariana and Ethan to keep things private until after Wicked releases. If they confirm they've broken up, the story becomes Wicked co-stars split ahead of movie release. Every TikTok commentary will center on their relationship, not the film. Or worse, everybody knows, and even if we're all quiet, we're all thinking it. It's the elephant in the room. I'm just saying that if they were together and the rumors were happening, they would probably do a statement saying, no, we're still together. So then no one's talking about it because it's like, oh, they're still together. That's that. Versus, yep, we broke up. Like, that would be big. By staying silent, they're ensuring that the spotlight, at least publicly, remains on Wicked. And I think that's smart. And I mean, come on, like, I don't think people would actually be shocked or surprised if they broke up, especially when we know how the relationship began. Like, that foundation is rocky.
She's a girl who knows where she's going.
And I have to admit, out of all of the people in this situation, Ethan Slater is the one that I side-eye the most, because this man gave up his family for what? For what? And don't get me wrong, I don't think Ariana is flawless, but I do think she's someone who's still learning about love and self-worth. The good news is she's been open about how playing Glinda has been healing for her.
Not to sound like a broken record, but I do feel like this role and this project helped me sort of come home to little Ari, and maybe little pieces of her got lost along the way in this crazy industry. And I am so grateful for the ways in which this experience led me back. So I kind of just like wanted to capture that. It happened so randomly.
Maybe Wicked came into her life at exactly the right time, as a story about forgiveness, transformation, and the courage to be seen differently. Especially when you think of part 2 of Wicked, like, this is when we're going to see Glinda be good instead of just trying to play the role as Glinda the Good. I really do hope that she continues to grow, to choose peace, and surround herself with people who ground her. And for Lilly Jay, I just wish her and her son comfort and strength moving forward. And Ethan... When Wicked finally hits theaters, people are going to walk in expecting magic. Some will still whisper about Ariana and Ethan, but most will just want to be swept away by the story. And that's where the focus should stay. And moving forward, I think that's where my focus will be. But listen, I'm not going to lie. I would love to know your thoughts. Do you think they're still together or not? All right, darlings. Thank you for hanging out with me as I was like breaking down everything. If you're still here by the end of the episode, go ahead and put up a healing heart emoji so I know that you're here. Anyways, if you enjoy talking about musicals and performances, and yes, there are times I do want to talk about musical theater drama or Broadway drama and just explaining it. But if you like those kind of things, like, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, darling.